If you spend any time online recently, you know there's like a resurgence on old digital cameras, as people call digicams. And honestly, even as a professional photographer, I get the appeal of them. I'm sure I'm not alone in this, but everything online feels a little bit too polished. So everybody wants to find their unique take on doing things. And obviously it's because old cameras, they're very simple. There's not a lot of things to fiddle with. And I think people just want a camera that they don't really have to think about and something that they just can carry around with them.
3-second countdown. You'll keep me in a place like this. Right now, did you smoke now? You broke the fender.
This is the OM System Tough TG7. And even though I worked with OM System a little bit in the past, I did not know much about this camera. And the reason I originally got interested in it, as some of you might know, I'm a wedding photographer and videographer, and I'm seeing these more and more often at wedding parties. Like at getting ready, I see it on a table, or I see a guest with it. So I did not know much about it, so I reached out to OM System so I could try it. And honestly, I'm super shocked that they don't talk about this more often. Like, I'm not insinuating that this is a replacement for an old Digicam, especially if you love that aesthetic. But if you're a specific person who wants to get a digital camera, who doesn't know where to start, finding old Digicams online or even like on Facebook Marketplace feels daunting, this camera is honestly a really good deal. This is a shockproof and a waterproof camera, and it has a flash, which even my Ricoh GR4, which is like 5 times the price, doesn't have. So if you're someone who's looking for a camera that you can throw in a bag or take with you in the rain and not worry about, hand it to someone for a quick photo, this might be an option you haven't considered or even knew existed. One thing I've noticed in my time on YouTube is that a lot of us spend a lot more time thinking about cameras and actually using them, like debating on the autofocus and like the dynamic range, and that it just feels like we just kind of stop taking photos. Meanwhile, some of my favorite photos are taking on small cameras like my phone or a small point and shoot. And technically speaking, those cameras aren't that impressive compared to like modern cameras. And the main reason is because they're just so easy to carry and I don't really have to think about it. I'm someone who always brings a bag with me, and lately all I want to bring is a small bag. And so whatever fits in there is what I bring with me. And having a small point and shoot like the TG7, I think really goes a long way with finding more opportunities to actually shoot photos. Like a lot of cameras, and specifically my Ricoh GR4, I constantly worry about dust, dropping them, getting sand in them. And I don't always trust for me to be able to give it to someone and for them to be comfortable enough to use it. And the TG7 is kind of the opposite. Like, I handed this to my kid and my wife, and they had no problem using it because it's so simple. Like, the back of the camera doesn't have a lot of different settings that they can mess with. It has like a few dials here. This wheel only has a few options, and honestly all I used it was on program mode or auto mode if I handed it to my son or to my wife. And even the menu system is like super simple. The only thing I ever messed with my time with the OM7 was the white balance and turning the flash on and off. Everything else, I just left it on auto. And even though this camera is very simple, you can still shoot in RAW. I mean, it's a small sensor, it's a 1-inch sensor. There's still plenty of information for casual shooting, especially if this, again, what I want to reiterate is I feel like this camera is perfect for people who just want a digital camera and don't really want to mess with settings. One of the days I had this camera, I took it to Disneyland, which is my preferred way of testing out cameras, and accidentally forgot to shoot everything in RAW. I shot everything in JPEG, and I was still able to get colors that I really like by editing them a little bit. And honestly, I feel like a lot of the people who are looking for a Digicam, 90% of them are just looking for a point and shoot with a flash, and it's getting more and more rare to find that in a small point and shoot these days. And if you want to pay for a camera that has an integrated flash, like the Canon G7X or the Sony RX100 Mark VII, the Ricoh GR4, which has an external flash that you can attach to it, you're paying a really big premium for those features. And this camera retails brand new for $499. The $350 to $500 range of cameras, I think this is a great choice for that. In terms of photos, I don't think people should expect like full frame quality images. And I don't think that's the point. Like, the most fun I had with this camera was just like I said, pointing and shooting things that looked interesting or that were fun. I took it to Hawaii with my family, This was our vacation camera for the most part, and I was able to stay in the moment, take it with me on the pool, which felt like I've never done that before with like a photo camera. I mean, I have a DJI Nano, which is a good camera, but I mostly use that for video. So it felt nice to be able to have a camera with me as a photographer who always wants to have a camera with me and be able to take it with me to the pool or to the beach and not really have to worry about it. Another cool thing about this camera is that it's not a fixed focal length. It's a zoom lens on this camera. Oftentimes when you buy even a point and shoot, these cameras have an extendable zoom range, so like the camera looks a lot bigger once it's on, but this camera never changes shape because the zooming is done all internally. Like you have a zoom rocker here at the top right next to the shutter. This camera has a 4 times wide optical zoom, 4.5 to 18 millimeters, and in full frame terms, which roughly translates into from a 25 to 100 millimeter lens. This camera is really well built. It feels really nice in the hand because of how robust it is. Like, it feels really high quality and not something that's going to break really easily. A lot of companies, they are not taking time to really make really nice quality point and shoot cameras these days. And I think it's a shame because there's a real need for these types of cameras. People really want cameras that are small and light and easy to use. And I think a lot of people are overlooking this camera because it's not like the popular thing right now. OM System makes it in red, which I think is a really nice color, or in black, just like a lot of cameras. So I think this is a camera that I'm really baffled that a lot of people either don't talk about or don't know about. But I think this is a really nice alternative to Digicams or a camera that you can take with you on vacation. So thank you so much for watching this week's video. If you have any experience with the OM7 yourself, please leave it in the comment section below. I know people would like to have more feedback for this camera because there's not a lot of stuff out there for it. And if you have any questions about the OM7 for me, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time.